Guys, in case you're new to this channel, my name is Hamad Benaicha. I'm the founder of undoit.ca. In this channel, I talk about MacBooks repairs, everything to do with MacBooks. I'm located in Toronto, Canada, downtown next to the CN Tower, and I have been in the business for over 20 years. I'm also an Apple certified technician, and I only fix MacBooks, nothing else. So if you haven't done it yet, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Well, hi guys, Hamad Benaicha here for undoit.ca. Un petit bonjour, un petit coucou à nos amis francophones. Today we're going to be working on a MacBook Air 2020. This MacBook has a dead screen. What happened to it is that it was liquid damaged. The keyboard had a cover on it, and the user spilled a little bit of liquid on it, and then he lifted it so fast when the panic happened that some liquid splashed on the screen, and he went underneath here, and immediately the screen went black. And when the user plugged in this MacBook to an external monitor, works fine. There's no issues at all except the screen is black. So we're gonna have to replace it. I actually made a video about MacBook liquid damage, what to do if it happens to you, what not to do, and I highly recommend that you watch it. If you click on the arrow at the screen at the top there, you'll see it's gonna take you to that video. I can say for certainty, if this user saw this video before, it's definitely will save him a lot of money because he would not have to replace this screen. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you step by step how you replace an LCD on the MacBook Air 2020. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the screws for the back cover. Okay, now once you remove the back cover, the first thing you want to do is you want to unplug the battery. Okay, always unplug the battery first. Okay, just in case you were to drop a screw here somewhere and the battery was plugged in, you most likely will end up with another issue. So always first remove the battery. Okay, next what we're going to do, we're going to remove those 4 screws. Okay. What I like to do, I like to use one of those compartments to always keep the screws organized, and then it's easier to reassemble. Okay, so that's what were the first. Okay, now we're gonna remove this over here. That's for the backlight cable. Do the same here. Okay. Now we're going to move the LCD cable. There you go. Unplug it. Unplug this gently. Okay. Very gently. You don't want to damage it. Same here. There you go. Done. Next, I'm going to remove the 2 middle screws. Those 2 over here. Remove the LCD for this model. It's not that difficult, as you will see. Okay, so that's done. So now it's nice and loose. There you go. Okay, now the challenging part is when you remove the antenna. Okay, I forget, there's one more here, sorry. Also gentle, try not to scratch anything. So there you go. As I was mentioning, the only challenging part on this replacement is the antenna. When you remove the antenna here, sometimes it's challenging. So sometimes you have to fiddle a little bit on the side until it comes out. But if you keep doing it, it will eventually come out. Some models are more difficult than others. So it's only the middle part here that goes inside that's sometimes stuck. But if you're gentle, eventually it comes out. Here you go. So there you go. Okay, so that was the most difficult part, really. Now we're gonna remove those screws, and then the LCD will come out. Okay, so now just pulls a little bit like this. There you go, out. Okay, that's it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to reassemble and to put a new one. Okay. So this is the new one we're gonna put in. Okay. Again, we go the other way around, obviously. So we go put the LCD first, and then we're gonna put a couple screws. Okay. Not gonna tighten up too much, because I want to adjust the screen a little bit first. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Okay, now, so what I want to do next, I want to fold the LCD gently, make sure there is nothing in here. You don't want to break the LCD. And that way I'm going to be able to adjust here with my fingers. I'm going to push, make sure it's aligned with the top case. Okay? See, like this. Make sure it's aligned with the top case. Okay. When I know it's aligned properly, I'm just going to tighten up the screws. And I put the other ones. Okay. Good. So now I can put the other 4 screws. Okay, one more screw. Okay, next, what you want to do before you put back the antenna, to make your life easier, you want to put back those 2 cables, the backlight cable here, and this cable here, which I believe is the camera cable. I got to double check the schematic, but I'm pretty sure it's the camera cable. Okay. Okay, that's fine. What I'm gonna do is just gonna do it this way, because sometimes it's not easy. There you go. That's it. Okay. Next, we're gonna put back the antenna. So it goes like this. Okay, make sure you pull back the LCD cable, and then there you go. So again, the most challenging part is this over here in the middle. It has to go back in. That is the only really challenging part. There you go, it's in now. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do right away, I'm just gonna hold it a little bit. I'm just gonna put one screw on this side so it doesn't move again. And then a screw on the other side. Yeah, good. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Now I'm gonna put the other two screws over here. So the antenna is done. Okay, perfect. Next, we're gonna put back the two middle screws. There you go, done. Put back the LCD cable. Take your time, because it's an angle like that. So don't force it. You don't want to. Sometimes it takes a couple of tries. There you go. You don't want to damage the cable or the LCD circuit. Next, I'm just going to plug in the antenna, the Wi-Fi antenna cables. Again, take your time. Always take your time. Nothing can be forced. If something doesn't fit, it's because there's something wrong. So go back and redo it. Never force anything. If something is forced, it's because something's gonna go wrong after. Okay, now next I'm gonna put like this. Good. Okay, put the other one on the other side. Okay, last, the LCD cable. Okay, now we're done. Now we can put the battery back. I'm gonna turn it on, test it, make sure we get something on the screen, and we're good to go. So that's how you do it. That's how you replace LCD cable for a MacBook Air 2020. Okay, so let me plug it in. Okay. There you go. Problem resolved. So if you're located anywhere in Canada and you have a problem with the MacBook, just wait for the instruction coming up next. If you like this video, please forget to give me a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching. process is very easy. Whether you're located in Toronto or anywhere in Canada, just visit undoit.ca. Click here to get a quote, or you can also click on the menu here, get a free quote. It's the same link. There is 9 different categories, so try to select the one that best apply to you. In this example, I'm just going to click on my screen is black, and let's assume my screen goes black when I tilt it. So you can either get a free quote online, or you can also call if you prefer. For this example, I'm just going to click on get a free quote, fill up the form, and just click on submit form. When you click on submit form, this is what I receive on my end. And as you can see, we do receive a lot of requests. Actually, 90% of our business is shipped to us now from all over Canada. So you can rest assured that we know what we're doing. So I read it, analyze it, and then I send an email with a quote with all the options to the client. And if you decide to ship it, you just click here to select your shipping option, and then you'll receive a shipping label. As soon as your MacBook is fixed, you will receive an email with pictures showing your MacBook repaired, your invoice, and how to proceed with the payment by credit card. As soon as the payment is made, we'll send it back to you. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to receiving your MacBook. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button below to let me know, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video.